Companies pay entire sales teams to find people who are ready to buy and get them on a call. But for the last 30 days, I asked Claude to do exactly that. The result was a total of 48 sales calls booked. Now, to be clear, this isn't like thousands of other videos out there showing you how to use AI to blast out a whole bunch of cold DMs. What I asked Claude to do was actually research every lead on LinkedIn just like a real sales rep would. Find leads who are already looking to buy and reach out with a personalized message. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I set this up so you can copy it and build your own version with Claude to start booking qualified sales calls on autopilot. The first thing the system does is catch people the second they show any interest in what you sell and pull all of them into one place. I call it a qualified lead stream because that's exactly what it gives you, a steady flow of qualified leads. Instead of buying a list of people who have never even heard of you, you let a few tools watch of the little signs that someone might be a buyer, and the moment one of them spots someone, it sends that person's details straight into the system. The first place the system watches is your own website. Most of the people who land on your site never fill anything out, so normally you have no idea who they were. But tools like RB2B and Warm AI can put a name to that anonymous traffic so you found out the exact person and company that just looked at your landing page, pricing page, etc. And that's a warm lead you would have completely missed otherwise. Now, the second place is your forms. Plenty of people start filling out your sign up or demo form, get halfway through, and then leave without ever submitting. A tool called Surface catches those half-finished forms, so even the people who left still comes through as leads. The third place the system watches is LinkedIn. Anyone who likes or comments on your posts, views your profile, or engages with a competitor's post is telling you they are interested. What you can do is pull all of that engagement straight into the system so the people already paying attention to you and your competitors show up automatically. And the last place is your free giveaways, the guides and tools you put out to collect people's emails. Anyone who grabs one of those has told you they care about the topic, so they come through as a lead as well. Now, what all of these people have in common is that they are already warm. A warm lead is just somebody who already knows you exist or already has the problem you solve, unlike a cold lead who has never heard of you. They just haven't reached out yet, and all I have done is take the ones scattered across all these different places and pull them into one single place. And you can see it right here. Every one of these sources is running and sending leads into the system by itself. How Claude qualifies each lead. Now, the problem with all of those leads is that still a lot of them aren't worth reaching out to. Just because someone visited your site or liked a post doesn't make them a buyer. Plenty of them are the wrong role, the wrong size companies, students, or even competitors checking you out. So before you waste a single message on one of these people, you want to know who could actually become a customer. And this is the part where I put Claude to work. The second a lead comes in, Claude does the research a good sales rep would normally do themselves. It uses a tool called EXA, which is a web search built for AI, to look up the company, the team, and the person across the internet. Then it checks all of that to see if they fit the exact type of company and the exact role you sell to. From there, it gives every lead a verdict of whether they're qualified or not and writes out exactly why. So for someone like a director of a sales at a 750-person software company, Claude comes back and says the person is a strong fit, they're the right role at the right size company, and they can actually buy what you sell. You can see the full write-up right here. Claude explains exactly why it thinks this person is worth reaching out to. Anyone who doesn't fit gets dropped automatically, so you never spend a second on the wrong people. Reaching out on every channel. So now Claude has given you a list of people who could actually buy, but knowing who they are doesn't get you a conversation. For one, you usually don't even have the email or phone number yet. All you've got is a name and a company. So the first thing that happens is a tool called Find Email goes and finds and double check each person's work email and phone number. Once those are in, each qualified lead automatically gets sent out to every channel at once. The phone number gets dropped into a Slack channel so a sales rep can call them. The email address gets a cold email sent to it automatically, and the LinkedIn profile gets sent over to Valley. Valley is the tool handling the LinkedIn part, and it's doing the most work out of anything in the system. It's a platform we built for warm LinkedIn outreach. So it takes that qualified lead, does its own research, and writes them a personal message instead of a generic template. And it researches each lead way more thoroughly than you would have time to do yourself. So every message actually says something specific about that person. Then it even sends the message on LinkedIn for you. After that, the whole list gets uploaded to LinkedIn ads as a retargeting audience. That way, these same people also start seeing your ads in their feed. So one single lead is now hearing from you on the phone, in their inbox, in their LinkedIn messages, and in their feed without you doing a thing. And that's the whole point of this part of the system. Catching a lead is only part of the job, and getting them into a conversation is the part almost no one automates. But we figured out how. You can see every one of those actions logged right here for a single person: the call, the email, the LinkedIn message, and the retargeting, all done automatically. By the way, if you want to get started with Valley so you can run the LinkedIn part of the system, I'll leave a link where you can book a demo at the top of the description. Anyway, let's get into all the results after 30 days. So after 30 days of letting this run, here's what we are looking at. Over the whole month, this system brought in leads from every one of these sources, and Claude qualified the ones worth reaching out to, booking us 48 meetings on LinkedIn. Now, the best part about this is the cost of running everything comes to under $350 a month. The tools show you who's visiting your website run about $99 a month. Claude, the tool doing all the qualifying, is around $50 a month in credits. Find Email, for finding everyone's email and phone number, is another $50 or so. And Valley, the tool we built specifically for the LinkedIn outreach, is $149 a month. To put that in perspective, hiring one sales rep to do all this research manually would cost you tens of thousands of dollars a year, and that one rep could only get to a few leads a day. But with this system, all that same research happens automatically for every lead the second it comes in. Now, if you want to build a similar system, click the first link below this video and book a demo with Valley. It's our platform that captures buyer signals across LinkedIn and turns them into booked meetings for you automatically. So instead of writing and sending messages one at a time, you just show up to the calls it books for you. So again, you can book a demo with our team by clicking the first link below. And if you want to see what happened when I tried sending over 3,500 LinkedIn outreach messages in 49 days, then check out this video next.